Hey everybody, Max here from MaksPlayground and welcome to a Sims 4 speed build. Now this is a base game build. I decided to do this because I was supposed to be a part of a base game build collab, but because I ended up getting kind of confused about it and I had a hard time contacting the creator of it, I had to kind of pull out of it. So I decided to go and build a base game house anyways though, because I've been actually wanting to build a base game for quite some time now, and I thought it would be a challenge, but it actually wasn't, surprisingly. I had a lot of fun building this house because I found so many items that I didn't know were base game, and it didn't come as like a hard time to build in it, as like I said, as much as I thought it would. There was a few challenges with like wallpapers and like the flooring. I had a hard time choosing which colors I wanted to use and like which exact which like wallpapers I wanted to use for like the rooms. Most of the outside I had a hard time picking, but I don't know, I really enjoyed how this house turned out. It is a family home. It has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it is 2 floors, as you guys can probably tell. There's a lot of little cuts in this. I will like the one you just saw there. There's little bits of like cutting in and out of like my game because I was like I was either switching videos on YouTube or switching shows that I was watching. I built this over the course of 2 days because I started with what you guys are seeing now, like the actual house build. I did that in like, I think it was like 2 hours. I just kind of got everything planned out. I did the outside, most of the outside, and then I finished up the outside on the second day, and then I did like landscaping and stuff, and then I did the inside and everything like that in like, I think it was like 2 hours or something. All in all, I think I had over 4 hours of footage, so I had to cut it down. When I sped it up, there was still like an hour's worth of like footage. I was like, oh, that's not gonna work. But I ended up just finishing the editing, well, doing all like the editing in my my video editing software just like a couple, like maybe like 20 minutes ago or so. And I just thought I'd like get this all done because I'm doing this all on Sunday. I've had a super busy weekend. Well, I wouldn't say super busy because I wasn't out of the house all weekend or anything like that. I was just like cleaning and getting a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to do clean. Like just getting it done, organizing. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I completely reorganized my bedroom and like my living room and stuff, because a lot of the stuff that I had in my living room needed to be put into my bedroom. Just organized it because I recently moved my computer room and my living room, so I had to get that done because I'm not working anymore. I'm in school, so I kind of said to myself, like, my first weekend back at school, I'm like gonna get that done because I don't want to have like a messy house when school starts, because I hate being in super messy and like crowded surroundings. My computer room right now isn't even like fully organized and it's bugging me so much. I pay attention to details like crazy. If you guys haven't been able to tell in my videos, I'm very meticulous when it comes to details. I'm very I always have to make sure everything looks like it's in a certain place, and even if it's like a messy, organized look, if that even makes sense, I just have to make sure everything is super like just perfect. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I've actually missed a lot of like schoolwork deadlines because I paid attention way too much to details. So like I'd be halfway through a project and then I like restart and it would be like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, freak it, I'm redoing it, and I get, it's like a weird OCD tick almost. So I feel like it can get me into a lot of trouble sometimes. I bothered my boyfriend so much over this weekend to like help me clean up the house and like help me organize things or move things, or like I'm very big on like being fair. Oh, if you guys hear that, there's a train going by, of course. But I'm very big on being fair when sharing workload. I don't believe in like, because I'm the girl I should clean, and because he's the man he should be working, and like, you know, no. I split everything down the middle. Our rent, usually our grocery money, although my boyfriend's pretty big on like buying the groceries, but I'm very big on like just making sure we're like even on a lot of stuff. I don't like doing all the housework, because who really likes doing housework? I know I usually don't like cleaning the house, so I'm always very big about that. He gets kind of annoyed because like I always ask at the worst times when he like wants to sit down and relax, or like I always say, hey, can you do the dishes? The one thing he does for me almost every week is take out the garbage, because I'm not very strong and we live down, like we have to go up a set of stairs, and I kind of fall a lot. I'm very clumsy, so carrying down I'm like a blue box and the garbage would result in probably me falling down the stairs a couple of times. I've actually already fallen down the stairs once or twice in the winter time. I've tumbled down them because their stairs get really icy even when we put salt on them, or they get packed with snow, and I've slipped, and thank goodness that there was a big fluffy amount of snow to fall into, because I probably would have like literally broken my foot or something like that falling down my stairs. It's not funny and it's really painful, but in theory it's actually hilarious, because if you know me, you know that all throughout high school I was just the most clumsy person. I would drop things going up the stairs, my stuff would fall down, I would trip, I would fall. Gym class was a nightmare for me, to be completely honest. I was kind of like, I wouldn't say a laughing stock in a bad way, but like if something were to happen, like a ball hitting somebody in the head or tripping on their shoelaces that they didn't notice were undone, yeah, I was that person in high school. I would always fall, and like crosswalks are also a big, I hate going over crosswalks where there's lights, because I would fall. I remember like when I lived in my old apartment, I lived right by the grocery store, like not even a 10-minute walk from the grocery store, and I would, in the wintertime, I'd hate it because I would like be going across like a big intersection and to get to the grocery store, which was right across the road, and I would like slip and fall sometimes with like tons of groceries. I remember one time I was walking across the street and I fell right in the middle of the crosswalk, and it was like, I don't know like what crosswalks are like where you live, but like when you like want to like the light is about to turn green, the crosswalk sign will like, it'll have like a hand ushering you to like stop or like be cautious, and it was like changing, so I was trying to speed across the road because I didn't want to have to wait, because it was a long wait till it turned, like till it said walk again, and I fell right in the middle of the road, and the light turned green, so cars were like, you could tell they didn't beep or anything, but they were like waiting for me to get up, and like I had to like I had groceries in my hand, so like some guy actually got out of his car and he came and he helped me, and it was really, really nice, and I was still so embarrassed. And like when I get embarrassed in front of large amounts of people, I kind of like look at the ground and I don't make eye contact, and like I kind of rush and get really like mumbly, like I get really embarrassed. So like I don't know, I probably seemed super rude, but like after I looked up and I was like, thank you so much, like I'm so sorry, like but everybody like that like probably could probably tell that I was really embarrassed and I was trying to like rush, and yeah, all the things that I that happened to me from being clumsy AF, we'll just say. But yeah, so that's my piece on being a clumsy person, and I don't even know how I got onto this topic. Yeah, high school, and I don't even remember. But yeah, we're doing the parents room right now, and I went with the blue theme in the parents room, as well as I went with a blue theme in the kids room, but this is just like a light blue theme, and then I went with a funky blue and yellow theme in the kids room. I used the wallpaper that came with the toddler update, I believe, and I just gave it like a cool, like, I don't know, I'm getting better at building kids rooms. They're actually tons of fun for me. Yeah, here I am. I'm picking like the proper bed. I was gonna go with like the that like really basic like the one that comes like the star and the dinosaur and stuff. I was gonna go with that theme, like a dinosaur theme, a green and white dinosaur theme, but I just went with like a blue and funky like yellow and stuff. I like that little trick that I just did where I have the desk and the bookshelf there, and I'm not sure if you can use the bookshelf because I did not test that. But yeah, this could be like a girls or a boys room. When I made a family for this house, I made a mom and dad and a little boy, but you can make it a toddler's bedroom, you can make it a teenager's bedroom if you want. You just kind of maybe take out some of the toys, maybe add a more mature looking desk. Yeah, I don't know, I just thought it looked kind of sweet. I did do a more of a boys theme, but you, like I said, you could have a girl or a boy move in, like have a boy or a girl in your family. But yeah, I really like the theme that I went with for this room. I never usually do basic themes like that. I usually do like, I don't know, I usually have a lot more themed stuff when it comes to kids' rooms or bedrooms in general. As you guys can tell, I have a dorm series. If you didn't already know, I have a dorm building series on my channel, and I always theme them with like I have 3 so far. I have a gothic dorm, a athletic dorm, and an anime dorm that came out last week. And I don't know, I really have fun with my bedrooms now since that. But yeah, I'm so excited to have pets because I think pets in family homes are gonna be so cool. Like it just goes hand in hand. Like you have a big family, they usually have a dog, or like a dog and a cat, or like a dog or 2 dogs or whatever. I don't know, I just think that like pets go really well with like family homes. So I'm really excited for that expansion to come out, even though it's going to be another 2 months. It comes out on the November 10th, which is like 10 days before my birthday, so I'm really hoping I get it for my birthday for my boyfriend. I've already told him about it, and I told him that he can pre-order it if he ever wants to get it for me, kind of like a hint kind of thing. And he said he would look into it, so I don't know, maybe. But if not, I'm gonna be getting it for sure because you can pre-order it. So yeah, I don't know if pre-ordering is more expensive. Like I've read different things about pre-ordering is more expensive. I think it's like $39.99 with us, and you get like a couple of bonus items, I believe. So yeah, that's how much it is, I think, Canadian. I don't know how much it is American, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it just kind of equals out to the same amount. That was like $40 or something. So yeah, but I'm doing the hallway right now. I had a lot of fun doing like this hallway and the entrance hallway. Believe it or not, I think this is the only bookshelf besides the one in the kids room that is in the main, like the landing there. And this is where I do, I'm just adding a bunch of lights. Yeah, I go in and I take those out after a bit. But yeah, I did this like little like main lobby. I added an easel and that really cool like that like where the little thing that comes with is like a table with the like painting stuff on it. I really like that. I never used it before actually. And then yeah, I do like a little seating area for people can put on their shoes and stuff like that. I didn't know what bench it was because I thought that I had oh, sorry, you guys heard that. It was just me blowing away a fruit fly. But yeah, I thought that there was a lot more like ottomans, almost things that like you can sit down. They're like benches, but they don't have like a backing to them. But I didn't. They're like super fancy, which I added one of them in the parents' bedroom upstairs. So I didn't know what to put, so I just kind of put like a bench like sofa thingy. And you don't really see me doing the office area, but they made the father of this house to be, well, the family I made for the house, to be like a genius, and so he's like in the knowledge aspiration, so he's very like knowledge based. So I gave them a little computer and a big grand piano. It's weird. It's not like misplaced, but it's not like something you could picture being in the house, so I kind of like that. And it's in a, like, it has its own area for it and everything in the living room, but then there's like the big screen TV, and I change it in the end. The living room, I change the flooring from that light wood to a blackish, and I went with a kind of a more modern theme in the living room. So what you guys see now is basically the only thing that stays the same is the color of the sofas, pretty much, I'm pretty sure. Unless those are the brown sofas, unless I changed them to black anyways. And I put in a white and black rug. And I didn't even think that that was a base game rug. I thought it was actually a city living rug for some reason, but it's base game, and I think it's like super modern. I don't know if this house would be considered a modern house or like more of a traditional family home. There's some modern aspects to it, and like I like modern color, like white, like well, the kitchen mostly. I did a mostly pure white kitchen, and I didn't eat in dining area. I didn't do a separate dining room. I switched the kitchen back and forth though, to like back and forth. Like I would put the kitchen in like the kitchen cabinets and stuff in one side of the room, and then I moved it back to the other side because there was more room, and because I did make the mom a I think she was wanted to be in the cooking, master of the cook or something like that, her aspiration. So it like an open kitchen, not really open, but just a bigger kitchen area to cook, I think would be better for them. So yeah. And what was I also gonna say? Oh yeah, in the back there's like a big pool with like a fountain feature and a sandbox for the kid to play in. Of course, it's not really real, it's a makeshift one, but I added some toys in there so that, like, you know, if your kid wants to go in the backyard and play. And then there's some monkey bars and stuff, and I added some like gardening boxes, so if your sim wants to plant or anything like that, there is that possibility. Or you can just go in and add a little like shrubs, I guess you can add them in there. It looks kind of cute. So yeah, I don't know, I just really like the way this house turned out. It's very I don't know, just like suburban almost. I enjoyed it, and it's all base game. So if you guys want to see me do like a base game plus a stuff pack, let me know and I will try. Just leave it in the comments below. I've been getting an influx of subscribers lately, and I'm just so thankful. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, and I'm super excited about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 500 subscriber video. I might do a Q&A, or I might do like me making what my apartment looks like in real life, and then doing like Q&A over it for voiceover, like for my voiceover. So if you guys do have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And if you guys do want to download this house, it is in the description, the link, or you can find me on the gallery under MallyMaks, MallyMaks. That's my user ID. If you guys want to add me on Origin, go ahead. I don't mind at all. I don't really have any friends on there that I talk to, surprisingly. I just have one or two, like one actually. I have my one friend from real life that's on there. So yeah. But yeah, I'm coming closer to the end. I don't know, I haven't taken any like very many screenshots for this house yet, or any video tours. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna go in and film a video tour, because it is like 12:30 right now, and I gotta head to bed soon because I have class tomorrow. This will be probably up, so when you guys are watching this, I will probably be in class, so I will get to the comments and everything like that after. So yeah, I want to thank everybody who watched this, who stayed this long, and I want to thank everybody who is new to my channel. I do hope you guys are having a great day. I hope everything is going good for you, and that if you are living in Florida or Texas, I hope you and your family are very safe. And Steph from Simmerkey lives down there, and I'm a lot more worried than she seems to be sometimes, so I keep checking up on her. But yeah, so I am coming to the end of the build, so I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I hope you enjoyed this. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I will be talking to you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.